Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 2 of the Grand Finals here at the PML6. Looking like it's been pretty good between Immortalz and Nitro Game 2. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking, Hadi?
I'm excited to see another match, man. To be honest, it was a very non-traditional team comp for Nitro in Game 1. And it ended up costing them.
Immortalz.
Immortalz. And I'm excited to see how they rebound. It's the first match they were kind of filling each other out, so I want to see what they do in match 2. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
they won their way all the way down here.
Immortalz, they're going with a untraditional team comp at the first game, so I think Nitro there kind of took advantage of that. They have a little bit of momentum, I would say, so maybe they can translate that into something. Who knows? Let's go into the picks and bans here for Game 2 between Immortalz and Nitro in the Grand Finals. So, Immortal and Nitro. Immortalz comes out with the Morgash ban. Of course, very strong caster at the moment. Lots of damage potential. Nitro with the Decker ban, leaving FaZe, Revenant on the table because obviously they're very strong. Very nice to have for sure. Immortalz here coming out with the first pick of FaZe with Nitro against the Revenant. We have Lieutenant Bellica, Greystone, Kwang, and Twin Blast for Immortalz. So good front line there with the Greystone and Kwang. The Bellica is going to provide that control that they need to kind of complement the Kwang sword of the heavens into the Bellica roots or Bellica stuns, and even the FaZe route. So they have some good follow up, good front line with the Twin Blast and FaZe. Gonna work quite well. FaZe's ultimate on Twin Blast is gonna, if he goes all power with a 50% CDR, he's gonna have grenades for days, right clicks for days, and a crazy amount of DPS. It's gonna be absolutely insane to see that. So much more exciting team composition than maybe you would think off the bat. For Team Nitro here, Revenant, Sevarog, Muriel, Howitzer, and Shinbi. Muriel in this team composition with Sevarog and Shinbi to keep Shinbi doing her thing. That is absolutely terrifying. Of course, Sevarog here with the Subjugate into the Colossal Blow with Howitzer control. If Shinbi runs Ash of the Witch with some utility in there, she's going to be a huge help as well. Muriel slow, and Revenant just being a complete boss, as we've seen before, the Muriel and Revenant combo. So both teams looking very interesting. Immortalz, perhaps a touch traditional rather than Nitro's little bit exotic pick there with the Shinbi.
Interesting.
I love that. Shinbi Muriel, yeah, we're gonna see something. Yeah, good. Hercules 64 in chat. Good lord, Muriel and Shinbi. Yeah, that's guys, the potential there for Shinbi to build her stacks and just kind of literally deal as much damage as any caster can ever do. Yeah, Shinbi can deal the most damage with 8 stacks of her wolf, all the rest of her abilities. A lot of people don't really think about that. So what do you think, Hadi?
Shinbi's a high risk, high reward character. Again, a caster. If she falls behind, she can be in a lot of trouble. But with the Muriel, like you said, that can definitely keep her up and around a lot longer. I like the potential of the Howitzer, Shinbi, and Subjugate from Sevarog into the Shinbi just bursting a ton of damage and a Howitzer coming over the top. Can be great. I think it looks like Immortalz has a lot more crowd control though, with the seismic assault from Bellica, the tether from Kwang, and then just Greystone alts to slow them down. So it's Sevarog's going to have to be on point. Sevarog and Murray are going to really have to be on point for Nitro.
Agreed, absolutely. So it looks like an interesting Game 2 here. Can Nitro take it? We will see here. Let's go right into the game. I'm at 5 seconds here.
On your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
And good luck to both teams, Nitro and Immortalz. Game 2.
For Nitro here, we have DL Grass on Muriel. We have Illusion on Shinbei, Rod on Severog, and Cupsy on Revenant and Shorty Mail. Again on Howitzer? I think it was on Howitzer last game. We'll see. On Immortalz, we have Nemesis on the Twin Blast pick again. We have Monotone on Kwang, on Oath on Greystone this time instead of the dual Feng Mao picks we've seen from before. Holmes on the Bellica and Heaven Clone as the phase ult.
Look at the... Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Let me just jump in here for a second. Look at the deep ward by Bellica, right by the green buff. Knowing that it takes Severog a little while to get going in that jungle, I will not be surprised if Bellica plays semi-aggressive, and then they jump in that jungle to go after him in that green buff and try to get an early kill. Because it's right there, and Immortalz has no clue it's there. Keep an eye on that, because they have two deep wards there. They went... Very interesting ward placement. I like it. I like it a lot.
Absolutely. The Severog is a very slow, and he takes a lot of damage. Depending on what he got here, let's see if he did get the Oasis Siphon. Very interesting there for the health regen and lifesteal. So let's see how low he gets. I'm definitely sure here that Holmes is going to be keeping an eye on that for sure, as yeah, should definitely be able to get the pick. The ward placements, really interesting. Immortalz seems to have a little bit more control, kind of, but Nitro just kind of put their wards, especially on this right side, in there as well. So both teams doing a good job here. Shinbi versus a Twin Blast and FaZe Master Twin Blast as well. And of course, there's a replay bug here on Nemesis, on all heroes actually. Oh, some of them. Fantastic.
And you can see Bellica being aggressive here, pushing it up a little bit, trying to keep an eye on, because at that 220 mark, okay, here we go. Severog's going in on it. He has 400 health. There goes Bellica right for it, just as we predicted. Let's see if she can hit the seismic assault.
Ooh, she's waiting.
Oh,
she's
no,
waiting, but the Howitzer saw it.
Nice calm.
Yeah.
But even still, it's still worth Bellica to go and do that, because she, that's putting Severog much further behind than it does for Bellica to lose those 2 or 3 card CP that she lost from just running up there real quick.
Oh yeah, basically did nothing for Holmes, but did a ton for the Severog.
Look at this double ganks going on both sides. Both teams coming mid. There goes FaZe putting her down. A seismic assault. 9-9. Like Kwang didn't even like slow down.
Nope.
Just kept running.
Absolutely, a fantastic communication there. And the FaZe rotated around the 3-minute mark. The Kwang as well. That's very strong. That is what I see in the very high elos in the PCL. The support there, but another jungling invasion.
Yeah, yep. Look, they're invading his jungle. He did not get the green buff again, which is going to slow down his jungle again and just put him behind. That one ward at the 25-30 second mark just set up, oh, what is that? We're at 4 minutes, 3:55, 4 minutes of gameplay right there.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And Kwang
well done.
Still, and he stole his green buff and using it on his own jungle. So in the first 4 minutes, looks like there is a CP advantage. If you can actually see that CP advantage, everybody here on Immortalz is 1 CP ahead from Nitro, where, well, Illusion just got 1, and so did Shorty Mail, but there's a definite advantage already.
Kwang is already 2 card points ahead of Severog from that. Just putting him on 18 CXP to 11. It's a big difference early game, a 60% boost.
Yeah, that's kind of what you would expect. Hopefully that doesn't lead into any severe detriments here in the later parts of this game.
Bellica being very aggressive mids. Got to start being careful. If Howitzer starts hitting that R2000, it can burst you down pretty quickly. Ooh. like Queen's getting ready for a gank on the left side here. Watch this a little bit. And look at Bellica coming over. This could be danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. There goes Greystone jumping in. Tower does go down. Going after. Look, they're just chasing him around. Seismic Assault knocks him up, knocks about 200 health on. Bellica drone goes down, making sure that if he uses any ability, he can take that damage. That is the one downfall to Mariel. Mariel should have been in there trying to take damage and dying for her carry, but she was backing off, just trying to throw a speed boost and some armor, some shield down to try to push them back. Nice job. 3-man rotation. They did secure the kill, did kill the carry, Revenant, or yeah, excuse me, Revenant. They got the tower, but when he's dying, you never want your carry to go down this early into the game. Too soon.
No, absolutely too soon. And I think that was a little bit of a communication breakdown there. The Revenant stayed a little bit too late. They really wanted down this offlane tower. They are already at Raptor's side, so really what they should be doing is starving this Greystone here.
Correct.
They should be starving Unoath, just freezing it at their tower and just being happy sitting there. But hopefully, I don't think that it's going to affect Cupsy that much, as he is 9 CP here against the Nemesis is 9 as well. So I don't think it's going to lead into too much here, but Nemesis Immortalz does have good ward control. You can see here, it's quite all over the map.
Yeah, I only see one ward right now for Nitro total, and they didn't even bother dewarding the dual ward there. Mario trying to help Shinbi in the off lane over here, trying to keep it up a little longer, leaving a Revenant by herself. Very, very dangerous. The Mario does not have ult yet, so she can't get over there to help him. Gets in trouble. Ult go! Oh my goodness, missed that. Looked like Bellica and Quang had a Seismic Assault tether combo to finish off and kill Howitzer mid there. I just caught the tail end of that. I do apologize. I wasn't sure if you were on that or not.
No, and that's exactly what you would expect from Bellica. Quang. That follow-up is just really, really strong. And that's what we said earlier. That is going to be the strength here for Immortalz. If they can use that for key picks into some good siege or map objectives,
look at mid here.
Are going to be good. Yes, exactly.
Let's see what happens. If he hits this tether, that's going to be a kill. If he can hit... Goes in, there goes the shield. Oh, he waited a little too long. He is going to be able to tower. Nice boop. Nice boop by Howitzer to push him away, make sure. He waited a little. He probably should have led with the tether there, just to pull him in. He had his whole team coming. Besides with the assault on Revenant, with a little bit of extra damage there with a void bomb. Trying to push him off the tower. Phase staying with Bellica. There's some health. Here comes Twin Blast coming around the corner. Severog coming in, just focusing the tower. Nice shield by Miro. Let him take some of that damage. Let's see. Bellica drone just sitting there, keeping away, draining all their mana. If Bellica's drone was not nerfed, you know how strong she would be right now? I mean, she's already strong. But when they changed it into a percentage from when it was a number, woo-wee. Poor Mario's.
Yeah, it was very, very strong. And still, I mean, it affects casters a little bit differently, but
yeah.
Still, it's very strong. And the Quang sword.
Again. Oh, nice boom. Oh! Neuro Disruptor to finish him off. Very nice job by Quang. Once again, going in, landing the tether, doing a bunch of damage going. Oh, Revenant in trouble over here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Revenant causing the damage.
Yeah, the Scar into the Obliterate didn't do as much damage as I might thought, but it is still pretty early in this game. Mid-lane shenanigans, as the pressure from Nitro here is probably getting onto Immortalz awareness a little bit. Nitro's being very aggressive here. They put some mid-lane pressure down, but they barely did anything, unless that's a replay bug. Surprising little bit of damage there.
No, very little damage whatsoever. Mordo's doing a good job of starting to ward all the choke points, covering as much of the vision as possible. With vision being as strong as it is right now in this game, you need to have that map lit up like a Christmas tree, trying to show everyone where they are. We saw a huge advantage with Immortalz earlier doing it. Nitro's trying to start counter warding. Greystone working on the other opposite tower right now. doing Greystone things.
The split pushing potential is really out of this world, and if he can get his Thunder Cleaver, it can even be stronger here with an interesting Empyrean Mask on Holmes on the Bellica for the mid lane. That power mana regen option, and of course the armor option as well. Very, very cool to see that on a mid laner. I've seen it on gadgets. This is the first time I've seen it on a Bellica. Of course, if it's good for a gadget, it's also good for a Bellica.
Oh, nice seismic assault with a void bomb. Damn it, he's down to about 400 health. She does drop to him. There goes the neural disruptor. Got him down to about 250 HP. Not quite able to finish him off yet, but nice job. It's going to force him to recall there. Oh, and it's going down. Look at face. Go ahead, Bellica. Go get it, baby. I got you. I'll pull you out after you get the drone. Get the mana back. Grab it back. Nice job.
That's exactly the advantage of having a phase on your team, and that's going to help with the Bellica lack of movement as well. Another interesting card here that somebody's picked up is Radiant Mantle on Monotone here at the 11 CP equipped. Has Radiant Mantle to help with that jungle clear, although they're positioning to do Raptors.
Care mid right now. Let's see what's going to happen. It's 9 of the 10 heroes are mid. They're all jockeying for Raptors, which I feel Raptors is a little overvalued now that they're only 600 per. Oh my goodness! Greystone, does he have his ult? He does have his ult. Phased. Oh, seismic assault on top of. Oh my God, that Greystone just got deleted. Howitzer in a lot of trouble trying to get away. Has about 400 HP. Kwang was not able to get away. Obliterate and Scar just melting. Kwang, however you say it. I've heard it both ways in the developer streams.
And there's those shields from Muriel.
Yep.
Keeping that alive. Kwang thought he could do the two-person pick, but hey man, there's the Bay Muriel. And I think that is a little bit of a showcase of her viability, especially in this team comp.
Howitzer alting the back minions here, just trying to secure this mid lane at 13 minutes to get that big advantage, which opens up the map quite a bit for their jungler. So now, now Sevarog is going to have free roam at that entire mid lane. Now they're going in for Raptors. What I was saying before, they nerfed Raptors a little bit and dropped their XP down to, I believe it's 600 a Raptor, correct?
Yeah. Yes, correct.
So they're not quite as strong as they used to be, and I think you see a lot of teams overvalue that at times. And we just witnessed the Greystone and Kwang have that happen to them. They jumped in early, they tried to push them off it, and they overvalued what that was, and it cost them 2 kills, 2 deaths.
Absolutely. It's really risky to do it at this early in the game unless there is a super clear window in order to do so, and I'm not sure if Nitro or Immortalz had that window, but they at least had to contest it, and that contestation simply just followed it, evolved from a overzealous Greystone there that got his ultimate procced and then furthermore deleted. Some interesting, so that Radiant Mantle here on Kwang, I would love to do the math actually as to whether a Radiant Mantle at this point or a Thunder Cleaver actually deals more damage. 50% cleave on this early of a basic attack is probably 50 damage, probably something like that. And this is, yeah, so I don't think Radiant Mantle would be more damage, to be honest with you, in minion waves. So this is the third time actually that I've seen Radiant Mantle here in these matches on junglers and split pushers. So I find it really interesting that is a option.
Jumping over to Bellica over here, she might be in a little bit of trouble. I see Sevarog on the hunt. I mean, excuse me, Revenant on the hunt here, and here comes Kwang. I think Kwang might be the best jungler in the game right now. It's close between Kwang and Rux.
Oh, absolutely. Kwang can also be in the off lane as well.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He's going in. He has black buff. He wants to use it. Oh, there's a tether. It doesn't do any real damage yet to Muriel. So no, all that chasing for nothing. Twin Blast just trying to poke a little bit over there. He does have phase to pull him out. They're on top of each other. You typically like to see phase around a little bit. Greystone doing Greystone things. Just goes and takes the tower, doing a bunch of damage over to Severog. Look how quick he got him down there. But Severog does have some help. Here comes Muriel to drop that shield on him. Is he going crit stone?
No, it's just power at this point, which is definitely the way to go. But either way, obviously the Severog there was trying to duel him in his minions, which doesn't go too well.
No. Look at Revenant with the Rust Breakers. Interesting, going Rust Breakers rather than Madstone Gems or even the ability armor one.
Meltdowns. Yeah.
Meltdowns.
We're both having brain farts. Yeah, that is interesting. What that is obviously going to do is really help with the basic attacks. But again, like I did say earlier, in the tournament, that Obliterate is just so consistent, so effective at securing early game kills, and the fact that the Scar does so much damage.
Should be in a little bit of trouble over here. She's gonna go down. Woo! I'm sorry, that was FaZe in trouble with Shimmy beating her up. The two pop stars going at it.
Absolutely getting deleted as well. And that's the power of Shinbi there. When she can do her thing, which Muriel is going to let her do so, or at least a little bit more, that's the power of Shinbi. Just to do her thing, do her rotations, get her all kill stacks, and make that kill.
Let's see here. Well, Greystone just being a Greystone once again. Poor Severog.
He's getting harassed, yes.
Mario having to rotate over the protector Severog. That's not something you hear often. Greystone going in. He wants that kill. Not going to get it. Turn around. Goes on Mario. Mario does back off. Greystone now in a little bit of trouble. He's about to get 4-on-1 here. Let's see. Oh, nice subjugate. There goes the Obliterate with the Scar on it. Howitzer was waiting for him down below. Misses the boot. There goes his ult. Let's see how fast they can get him. Can they get him down? Oh, my goodness. Scar, Obliterate, equal delete. Do the math on that one. Shimby just being a pop star, you know, being annoying, being everywhere. It's like a little rivalry going on over there.
Yeah, doing a good job zoning the rest of Immortalz here from coming over and helping out the Greystone. This is going to give them the advantage that they need to maybe start the Raptors here. Shinbi being that front line. Maybe that Muriel and Severog here can come over and help as they're just having a powwow here over at the river buff. But there's Raptors from that one unfortunate split push there from the Greystone going a little too far. But look at the Twin Blast going all the way to the tier 2. Is he going to go for it? No.
Look at he has 106 freaking minion kills already. Wowzers.
Yep, he has been farming 27 CP versus the Shinbi's 26 and the Revenant's 30 and only 84 minion kills. So obviously those 2 kills really helping the Revenant so far. Nemesis, no assists. Hasn't been helping at all.
Oh, let's see if Revenant ult. Here we go. Revenant ult. Subjugate going on. Oh, got to jump out of here. Kwang was able to finish off the Revenant in the solo thing. This is going to be a clean house right here. Look at Shimmy going up, hitting her, trying to get her stacks up as much as she can. Cannot quite get them. She does get rooted there at the end. Is she able to get away? Yes, she is. Belica, let me see. We got a 2 for 1 there, or no, 2 for 0. Oh, spoke too soon. 3. Severog is struggling, to say the least, right now. They've been harassing him all day. Oh, here goes Shimby, adding those stacks on. Just, wow. Just absolutely destroying FaZe right there. She got the stacks on, got the wolves up, and then basically has a global ult for as long as it lasts. So knew she didn't have to chase, was able to get away as Quang was rotating over to try to help out. But they are going to lose a T2 here. Is Immortalz. I'm sorry, is Nitro.
Yeah, so the engagement there from the Kwang here on Immortalz, that was really set up that entire play. Fantastic isolation of a high priority target here as Cupsy was deleted, forced to duel.
Oh, nice
the
teleblink
Kwang.
on the Howitzer. Howitzer in a lot of trouble. Miriam doing everything she can to try to keep him alive. Not going to happen. Shimmy Quang, her all over. Bellica rotating over. So she's going to hit the seismic assault here. Trying to finish off the Revenant. Does able. She uses her Neural Disorder, smashing that R button to finish off Revenant. Poor Muriel.
Yep, left to just wander around, try to waste their time as much as possible. Looks like FaZe is falling for it here. The tier 2
well done.
is definitely going down, or no, it was. Is
It's
it
already
down.
down.
It is down already. Yes, that is right. As Severog
Are they
getting
gonna
harassed.
chase this kill?
And is this
They're
an
going for
inhibitor? Only 4 minions, a minion wave. Oh yeah, there's another one coming. Should be here soon. Shinby is trying to do Shinby things.
There goes the Muriel. Muriel dropping that shield down. Shimby is just what's happening right now is with that Muriel, just the same exact thing that you were warning about. Putting it in, allowing Shimby to stay in just a little bit longer and get those stacks up. Could the stacks give her health and build up her damage? So it's Muriel.
Very, very strong pick. Hopefully,
They're going OP.
Are they indeed? Yeah. So this, you know what? I would actually agree. They have given Immortalz the advantage here. Look at that crazy split push though in the red lane. Their inhibitor their tier 2 and inhibitor has been taken down. So smart play by Nitro there. They get or prime as they realize that is the only thing that they can do.
Oh, nice job by Severog to knock FaZe right back in.
And that is
well
a
done.
game changer. The FaZe is taken out of this next fight here as Nitro here trying to reclaim some of the CP deficiency that they are definitely in here. 34, 33, 27, 27 versus 34, 30, 29? Interesting. For some reason, Nitro is still in it in the CP department after all of that.
Look at this. 4 of them all together right now going after this inhib. See how they're focusing the inhib, a mistake that was made in the first game? Or that might have been 2 games ago. Everyone focused the inhib there, did whatever they could to get that inhib. Revenant alting, using it as an escape, I believe. Everyone's splitting out. I'm staying with the Revenant right now. Chasing down is Quang. Quang is able to finish him off. Got the kill on Revenant. I heard the Stasis Gem going off. Nice tether. Oh, she's going to get rooted again. There's that phase calm that you were talking about. When alting, the damage just goes through the roof. Greystone chasing, going after the Howitzer. Miro using, I believe it was Quenching Scales, giving him a little extra health and a speed boost. They get out, and then you heard the blink. They get out of dodge there. Did they get the inhib?
They did get the inhib. They did.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Now it went off. My map was all foobar.
They did. So, for somehow, Nitro has stayed in this game with, in terms of the CP department. Well, not really, because their Muriel here, either that's a replay bug at 15, at 15 CP. I'm not too sure, but
why don't we pause it right now and fix that real quick?
Sure, pause 15. Here, I'll just see what I'm at here.
Where you at?
I'm at 2506. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, never mind. 2508.
All right, I'm at 2509. So just give 1 second.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
So yeah. So they've stayed in with it. 35-35, 28-28 versus 38-34, 33. So no, yeah, that is what my gut has been saying here. Immortalz does take it out here, but it looks like Shinbi is going to town.
Where is she? What? I don't. Oh, I think my. Hold on. What time are you at? Because I don't see Shinbi doing anything.
25-36.
Yeah, I'm a couple seconds behind you. Hold on.
25,
36, 35, 36. Pause. All right, whenever you're ready.
25 here. Hold on. 25, 36. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Following Shinbi. All right, Shinbi going in right now, trying to get those stacks up. They're fighting over those Raptors. Now Raptors getting a little more important. There goes the Phasal going on top of Shinbi. I'm sorry, on top of Twin Blast. Twin Blast just spraying everyone right now. They got to focus the hero. Shimby's ult. Here we go. Mario's ult coming on top, giving Shimby that extra armor that she needs to try to get out. Twin Blast focusing. I'm sorry. Belica going in. Shimby was not able to finish him off. Mario goes down. Shimby goes down. And Revenant goes down. Nice play by the why am I drawing a blank?
Yeah, that was Immortalz there.
Yeah,
showing great restraint to. Oh, fantastic! Howie minded how knock Holmes back in. Stasis gem,
woo!
Not enough.
There goes Belica. Nice job by Severog. Nice subjugate. Now they're trying to get this inhib to try to even the matchup. Meanwhile, Greystone's on the other side of the map, just pushing, doing Greystone things.
Yeah, trying to pull somebody away or just get that tier 2 massive there and getting farm as well. So both teams, the back and forth nature is really, really interesting. Immortalz, they definitely had the right idea of getting an inhibitor in return for the one that they lost. Unfortunately, it didn't end up going too well. They were pushing that earlier, and they didn't really commit to that, which meant that they had to go back. They contested or Prime Raptors in there, and they actually showed good restraint there in waiting. They went in. They went in at right time. The Muriel Shinbi wasn't enough to overcome that, and they just kind of took out that Revenant right at the beginning. High priority target, and that just kind of spelled the rest of that engagement. So 15 kills for Immortalz versus Nitro 8, but Nitro still winning the siege game, showing us that kills aren't everything if you play if you play this MOBA appropriately. So
the kills, you see a lot of the high skill tier teams. They use a kill to set up objectives instead of kills for kills. So they use it to go after the tower, to go after OP, Raptors, whatever. That's when they try to get that pick and then react.
Oh, exactly, and that's exactly what those numbers advantages should be used for. And kind of just trying to play that MOBA game. 3 stasis gems out for Immortalz. FaZe, Belica, and the Kwang. With Kwang, Radiant Mantle now, Thermobond, and Thick Blood, really going to enable Kwang to isolate somebody like the Revenant with his Sword of the Heavens, and then kaboom! Can immediately just destroy that individual target with the reduced healing. So, Twin Blast here going into crit. You 48% crit, just like I recommend. Love to see that. Fantastic. Fantastic to see that.
To do with it. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a jungle invasion, though.
Shimmy doing the shimmy things, going in, trying to get those stacks up on Quang, trying to do as much as he can. Howitzer getting in a little trouble, trying to come out and help that Shimby. Now they're jumping to Howitzer. Howitzer's trying to get out of the Greystone, chasing them down. Shimmy does have a few stacks, but does not use her ult smart. Not worth using it if it's not going to finish them off. Howitzer still trying to get away. Shimmy turn around and face it. Thing with Shimmy here. She's in a lot of trouble. And the stack's enough to get out. Yes, it is. But then the Neural Disruptor by Bellica. So as they trade, I stayed with Shimmy. I don't know if Howitzer got away. No, Howitzer is dead from Greystone. Greystone just chasing him down to do whatever. So a 3-for-1 there. No.
Yep, Immortalz there.
Well worth it.
Immortalz there had the advantage. They pressed the home ground, and unfortunately Nitro there got split up, and it wasn't a favorable split. The Twin Blast phase went for the back line of Nitro, while Shinbi there was stuck to 1v2 the Bellica, and it was at the Kwong. So unfortunately it wasn't the good enough split, but tier 2 pressure here in the mid lane.
They're trying to get it down. The tower only has a couple hundred HP left, so they should be able to get it. And they are able to get it, with Shimmy just healing Twin Blast. Does Twin Blast have any lifesteal on him already? Yes, he does. A little bit of lifesteal as well. That's all he's going to need with a Shimby. I mean, a phase. Sorry, I'm getting my pop stars confused.
You're just too taken aback by them.
I know. You know, it's almost like we got a, what is it? A Taylor Swift and Katy Perry feud.
I was going to continue that conversation, but I was like, no, let's blink shot here from Gupsy. Hopefully we see some pretty epic plays there. Revenant and blink shot goes hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. If you ask me.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Now that made me just hungry here.
Yeah. I got the health glitch. Let's see. Howitzer in a little bit of trouble. He does get the tether. I don't know. He did miss the tether. I thought he had it on Howitzer. If he had it, that would have been a bunch of damage. I am having the glitch of health right now on Shimby, so I don't see what she has, actually. So, but let's follow this in. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they're going to go for... They want OP. That's what they're trying to do right now. Immortalz is trying to press OP. They do have that inhib down, so Greystone having to go over to that right lane yet again, just to keep that mob from being too big. So that's probably,
and he doesn't have Thunder Cleaver, so that's why it's taking forever. He doesn't have Radiant Mantle, so it's taking him a long time to get through these, and not pushing it up and not actually using this to maybe a bit of an advantage, which is unfortunate. But I mean, Greystone still will be giving him good farm at 41 CP.
It looks like they're going for OP here. Let's jump over. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the Shinbi is
nice tether
for me, but it's not on the target he wanted.
Howitzer just gets absolutely deleted before I can even swing out. Nice up to Stacey step going on. Oh, Twin Blast melting, absolutely melting Revenant there. And there goes that Rod. He's dead too. The Sevarog's on. This could be devastating here. And they're right by OP, so they're already going to have the OP. Left lane is pushing against them. Let's see what's going on. And they're able to get Muriel. That was for Shimby, the only one left alive. They go right after OP to get it. They should get this relatively quickly. Someone's going to have to go back to deal with that left lane. And it looks like it's going to be Bellica with Greystone, Quang, and Twin Blast going after OP. They are going to get it. Twin Blast does have black buff. Let's see if they shove it right down mid.
Arguably, they need to get an inhibitor. It's just which one is more appropriate. Preferably, in the best of cases, it would be that right inhibitor, just to make sure that that pressure is relieved and the potential to have that frozen exists. But they're going to grab middle.
Set up, Let's see if they can grab it. They got to get it because the minions were pushed up all the way on the right side. If they're able to get that mid, they can then mid will always be pushing in their favor, which is huge. If they're backing up. Oh no, you got to keep pressure.
I think what they're doing is they're waiting for the Bellica to get to the inhibitor, and then they may go back to it. Although it looks like they're rotating over to get the opposite lane to push. I'm not sure.
Greystone should not be the one that's back right now.
Well, Greystone. I struggle to say to. I guess so. He would provide great front line, and that is, I suppose, what they are missing. Kwang,
nice subjugate right there. Kwang getting knocked around, getting brought over. It looks like Sephiroth can't see a thing with that Shimby, or the phase blind. Was able to take him down. There goes Shimby. Able to stay in just a little longer because of that Mariel. And FaZe gets absolutely obliterated. Haha, see what I did there?
Nice.
Oh, Twin Blast in trouble. Howitzer goes down. Bellica was able to finish off Howitzer as well. Stasis Gem right now on Bellica, trying to survive now. Twin Blast pushing in right now. This is shenanigans right now.
Oh, she almost gets the Revenant as well.
Oh.
Wow.
She tried. Nice play by Bellica.
Absolutely.
That was thrown.
That was an unfortunate...
Look at Greystone. Look at Greystone with OP. That's going to be an inhib.
Wow. He did it. He actually did it.
Wow.
He actually did it.
And look at the left lane. There's minions on it. Unless that's glitching for me, I see a big wave.
There is indeed. So looks like Unoath was actually able to push that tower enough, the lane enough, and left inhibitor, no, unfortunately not. So that was a unfortunate engagement for Immortalz. The Sevarog was focused a little bit too much. He did jump forward and try to take it. And, well, just tried to initiate, but unfortunately, I sense a Thermobond. No, unfortunately, there isn't. So he is literally just that tanky. And you know what? Immortalz wasted their abilities and their time trying to focus him down, which is exactly what a tank wants you to do. And
exactly.
I think honestly that gave Nitro the advantage there for that Shinbi.
Greystone jumping on Revenant. Sorry to interrupt you. Greystone jumping on Revenant. Smart. Very smart. He ults FaZe there, so he can't take any damage. FaZe did hit her. All her abilities to try to stay alive. That cast converter is so powerful on her. So very powerful. Was able to withstand that obliterate. Didn't mean to jump over you there. Look at Shimby on the right side. Just trying to push that back, get that wave nice and set and juicy.
Well, absolutely, and now that there's super minions there, it'll be even harder to push that in the right direction. Yep. So
she
good.
Did a great job. Look,
well, yeah,
huge wave.
She absolutely has the potential as a good caster. Kwang maybe get
200, nice. He missed the tether though. Here, let's see, is it worth it? Stasis Gem trying to survive a little bit here. Twin Blast comes up, waits for the Stasis Gem to go down. Rat-a-tat-tat, put him on his back without even thinking about it. Nice little burst there. They got 2 down. But my map only shows 1.
Oh.
Yeah, it said double kill.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that is that is a replay bug. Oh.
Okay, focusing in. Revenant, absolutely, just 0 chance there. There goes that second inhib. This could be. No, I don't think they quite have enough to take the game, but they're going to go in for it.
Well, definitely some core damage here. Yeah. Oh, ulting on the Twin Blast. There's that high damage. Oh, look at that high power deck.
Wow.
That is a high power deck right there.
Night core.
Oh, he actually did go for quite a bit of power and attack speed. That's just a 60 CP carry for you. Going to town. Incredible. What a game. 38-minute game. Back and forth the entire time. Early inhibitor down, followed up by a good push, great Raptor contestants. Holy smokes! What do you think?
Wow! I really thought Nitro was going to be able to pull this one off. They had Immortalz on their back heels the entire game, and all of a sudden, Kwang was just abusing them.
Absolutely.
Unoath, with that play by Unoath, even us as casters were focused on the opposite side of the map, won the game. He single-handedly won that game.
Well, he had to go back to deal with it because of the of that crazy push, and then he just stayed there. That is preferably you want to relieve that pressure there with a inhibitor pick of your own. So it doesn't surprise me that yeah, that ended up being a great something that led to the end of the game there. So wow, 4 stasis gems from Immortalz. Look at this, 4 stasis gems. The only person that doesn't have it is the Greystone, which I definitely wouldn't put stasis gem on a Greystone, but that is absolutely incredible. Some key cards in here. Hydroverser on Bellica. Oh my goodness, that is going to hurt. Greystone here with a good amount of damage, to be honest with you, with a tuned barrier. So maybe not as tanky as I would prefer him, or maybe what would be meta, but with the rest of his team the way it is, being able to just get good picks with the Kwang, which we saw the Kwang Tether coming into play a lot. And then the Phase Twin Blast just melting people. It was pretty ridiculous. So what a game here. What a crazy game too between our people here. Looks like my camera for you didn't work. Interesting. Oh, there we go.
Am I back?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're back. You're back. Hello. Nice. So yeah, what a crazy game. Oh, the back and forth nature being able to punish, but I mean, Immortalz coming out with a 28 kills to 16. So looks like they were able to create an advantage and kind of run away with it.
It was just a crazy tournament, man. Absolute crazy tournament. Great job from everyone so far. The 4 matches that we've casted together this afternoon, none of them, the first one was a little outside, but they were all well played. You just didn't see potato plays happening at all. Just both teams going and countering each other.
No, absolutely. That, I guess that is it, eh?
Well, we have one more. It's tied 1-1, right?
Oh, that's right. Yes, of course. Yeah, Immortalz just won that one. Derp. All right, guys, there we go. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break.
I spoke too soon about the potato plays.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sylphin with the potato plays right there. Oh dear. It's been long. It's
long weekend, man.
Yeah, indeed. All right, 10-minute break here. Before we do let go, before we get into the last match, this is the game deciding tournament deciding match between Immortalz and Team Nitro here. Please head on over, guys, to Matcherino if you guys would like to support what the PML kind of stands for. This wonderful community initiative, Paragon Minor League. Head on over there, donate with the code PML6 to have Matcherino match your donation by $1. So, or sorry, not match your donation, give $1 for each donation. So if everybody gives $1, boom, that's $2 that everybody has simply contributed, and it can add up a lot. Really is. So thank you guys very much. 10-minute break. Anything, Huddy?
No, just let us know in the chat what you guys thought. Let us know what you would like to see in the finals. And let us know what you think about the team comp so far. See you guys in 10.